Hey guys, it's Sailor Lyoko for Life here, and I am going to be going over all the things I got at the Hall of Heroes 2026 convention. So ignore my cross stitch back there. That's not there. So I did a walkthrough the first day to see what I wanted to spend my money on the second day, and I had actually broken my rule of waiting till the second day to buy anything and got this guy because he was one of the last ones. This is the Millennium Puzzle for Yu-Gi-Oh! So I broke my rule for him because I had to have him. Oh my gosh. It's like a cross between plastic and metal because it feels like metal. And it kind of sounds like metal, but also kind of sounds like plastic. So I'm not sure what material this is, but it's so freaking cool. So I have the Millennium Puzzle now, which is amazing and awesome. And I'm super duper excited about. And super light too, which is nice. So I broke my rule for him the first day because there was only a couple left of them. And I wanted to make sure I got one. The second day today, I actually ended up barely. I'm glad I did the walkthrough of scouting things out the first day because the cosplay contest took way longer than it should have. Well, it wasn't the contest that took longer. The auction they were having beforehand went way over. And they had us line up for the contest at like 2. And we didn't get to start until like 3:15. So like we were waiting around forever. So it took up all this time that I could have been going around and getting the things from my vendors that I wanted to. So I ended up not being able to be at my booth as long as I wanted to, my team, and then also like by the time the cosplay contest was over, the event, a lot of the vendors are starting to wrap up because it's the last day and it was like an hour until the end. So a lot of them were starting to put things away and everything already. So I had like a mad dash around the vendor halls in order to get around and actually get the things I wanted from the day before. Thank God I wasn't looking around anymore because I knew what I wanted from what booths. So very glad about that. So glad I got him too because he might have been gone by then. Didn't realize it'd be so late. Let's see. What are we gonna go through first? Let's get this. Actually, let's do this one first. There's a big boy. So this is where the place I normally I got my derpy stuff from before and that Rumi wig because they have a ton more K-pop Demon Hunter stuff. So instead of getting the little baubles and stuff, I ended up just getting the weapons because I wanted to come back for them because for cosplay reasons, these are useful. So, yes. So, they have all the girls as weapons. So, I got... Ooh. I don't know the names of all these. So, I'm not even going to attempt to say the correct names for these weapons. So, I'm not going to attempt it. But these are Zoe's, the little dagger things. And look at the detail. That's such a good job. And I love that they also did the knots. That is just so amazing and so awesome. They're really starting to make a lot of headway with all the K-pop Demon Hunter stuff. So it started off with this place that I with little derpy 3D printed derpies. And that's where I got the derpy at the Apple Festival last year. And then he's just started making more and more K-pop Demon Hunter stuff, including the derpies because they sell well. But yeah, so here is Mira's weapon. Again, I'm not going to even try to attempt to say the name. But yeah, here's Mira's weapons, and I have a miniature of this. A 3D printed of Mira's weapon. And then Rumi's. Rumi's is actually almost full size. Or at least, like, for a toy. Like, seriously. So she's got her little thing in there. Kind of sad they don't all have the knots on them, but I can easily make those myself. So, I can, well, I can't attach to Rumi's. Well, you know what? You get what you get. We're lucky. I'm lucky to get what I've got. So, I love that they add the little, details. Oh, yeah. By the way, it extends. And that's not even the full length. Is that the full length? No, it comes out a little more. No, it's the full length. So, oh, ignore my mess over there. Knitting stuff. Yes, so Rumi's sword. I kind of like that they have one side purple, one side blue, because you can flip it to either side of the handle. On the handles. But yeah, and then it collapses again, and you whack it, and it comes back out. It's one of those little collapsible swords, which I thought was really genius to do for Rumi's sword, because they have other ones like that, like Jedi swords and stuff and things like that. So, or, you know, like little 3D printed Jedi sticks and stuff. So it's like really smart to also do that with like, and, you know, ninja swords and stuff too. So it's smart to do that with Rumi's as well. Because they just adapt the design into Rumi's, and yeah, that's really cool. But yeah, so super, super excited to have these. All right. Let's see. What is next? Let's go these. Okay, so this is that one place that I get so many freaking magnets from last year and this year. And so some of these are going to be for friends as well. So I've got Elemental. It's that place of all the magnets. You'll see it in my videos. And also I have all the magnets I got there last year too. Aladdin. Once Upon a Time. Ohana. Another Stitch one. Remember, some of these are gifts for other people. Slytherin. Ravenclaw. Zelda. Princess Zelda. K-pop Demon Hunters. K-pop Demon Hunters. K-pop Demon Hunters. And a duplicate of that one. And a duplicate of this one. Of Derpy and Sussy. And of course, I had to grab Dark Magician Girl. And Dark Magician. Because, yes. Those are some new ones they had this year. That definitely didn't last year. So, some of these are gifts. One of these two is a gift from my best friend. Another one of these is a gift from my best friend, so I got duplicates. This one's actually for a little girl, because I figured she really liked the funny one. She loves the movie. This is also for my best friend. She's a Ravenclaw. This is for actually that little girl's mom. She is a Slytherin, so that is for her. And this is also for her because the little girl's name is Zelda, and this is Legend of Zelda with Princess Zelda on it. So, and her mom named her after because she loves Zelda. So, you know, I thought that was a really pretty one to have Zelda on it for that. This is also for said little girl and mom, because it's just really super funny. And this is for a different friend, that loves Stitch. And these last three are for me. Yeah, so that is that. Put these guys away. All right, so we got that stash. Magnets, because they're useful. Oh my, that was one of those weird hiccup burp things. Ugh, that hurt. This is some more of the last minute. Oh, all of it's last minute, but this one's another one I had an eye on yesterday. I don't normally get artwork. But this one is just so amazing, and I definitely wanted it. Only $10, so great. It's so pretty. It's just so awesome to see them together like this. I just think it's so awesome. It's so pretty. And it spoke to me. So I don't get art normally, but this one was amazing. It is, the person's called Manly Bunny Artist. So, oh, I think I do have the little card for this one. I had it from the day before. If I can find it real quick, because that one actually has a card with it, so I can unwrap this for a second. Here's the other side of it. Manly Bunny Artist, because I eyed it the day before. Give me the card. And here are their handles, if you want to look them up and get things from them, because they're awesome. Really, they have really good stuff. Glad they put their card in there with that one for me. And the only other one I gotten beforehand, art, because again, I don't get art much, is Yami. Yes, king of games. He is king. And yes, so I for sure, he's winking. I'm pretty sure he's winking. Anyways, I got this from someone I actually spoke with quite in depth. I talked about her in the... Oh, she didn't put her card in here. Aw. We'll see if she put her card in the other bag. I talked with her a lot on... I talked about the things, the show and stuff she's producing. She's only 19 and she's already producing her own show. Or going to be. She's gotten a lot of the green lights already, so very soon she will actually have that in action and in movement. Or she's already got things in movement. But yeah, I talked about her in another video and showed her real quick, so you'll see him on the back wall there. Also, things, I got a ton of keychains. She had more art, and stickers and keychains and stuff too. But of course I had to, I will turn Yami over so we can see these. I got a sticker of him too because it's Yami. And also his keychain. Yes. So, yes. He matches 3 Yamis. But yeah, 3 Yamis. Oh. Yes, I got I'll turn him over so we can see these. I also got just a crap ton of keychains, because I do keychains more than I do other things. So I got Natsu. She had artwork of all these characters as well, so that you could print off. She's got Ichigo. Inuyasha. I mean, she had way more than these. These are just the ones I picked out. And especially because this stuff is hard to find nowadays. To have anything for these characters anymore. Except for him. Iroh is, I just never seen anything specifically Uncle Iroh, so that was really cool to see. They're the same on both sides. And Kuro-senpai, Assassination Classroom. She had a Nagisa poster, and I was so tempted to get it. But I decided I already had Kuro-senpai, sensei. But I was tempted with Yugi to also get the Nagisa poster because I love Nagisa. Nagisa is the reason I got into the show, and the reason I love the show so much is not just Kuro-senpai, but also Nagisa. And Serena, Sailor Moon. So those are all the things I got from her. She had buttons and stuff too, so she had lots of nice little booth there. But yeah, so that was from her booth. I don't remember what her handle is, but I have her in my video, I know, when I walked by, and I also have her information because I became friends with her, so I definitely, if you ask in the comments, I will definitely let you know who she, like, I'll give you her info to find things. I don't think she's an online shop or anything either, though, so I don't know if that matters. I don't know. I'd have to ask her. She's just starting out. I mean, she, like, graduated at 15 years old and then did college already and stuff, and is now about to produce her first show at 19 years old, so first animated series, so, you know, it's gonna be pretty freaking cool. She's pretty awesome. This is actually prints, professional prints we got of our cosplay group comics. So, our comic, this is our handle. I said in the other video about how I met them last year and asked to join at this convention, and then I am now a part of them. So yeah, this is us, or at least those of us who can make it to this convention. And then we rearranged a little for the second one to have the nun cosplays in there. Eric is our director, and that's his wife. And then I think that's it for that. Yeesh. And then, where is the next two? Okay. So last but not least, these two. Probably the ones I spent the most money at. You've Got Mail. I actually get stuff from them a lot. I'm quite a fan of theirs. Unfortunately, because they had stuff wrapped up already and stuff by the time I got to the booth again this time to actually buy things, I had to just go by what their selection was initially there of what they still had out. So, which is okay, because you can also, like, request custom made things from them, so pretty dang cool. Just again, you got mail and you can contact them and get custom made things. So, is that all that was in here? Oh, that's right, because I only had so much money at that point. So I got, some of these are also for my roommate. So, I've got 2 of these bracelets. They are stretchy. They be stretchy. One for me and one for them. And then a pair of earrings for them and a pair of earrings for me. So they're theirs. They just really like those colors, the purple, black, and gray. They are trans, but they have, they like those colors. And these are for me with the bi colors. And this one is for them. They go by he or she, whichever, so I'm just saying them. Just for your guys' sakes. So I got this for them. It's a little fidget key chain thing that's like a fidget. And then I also got this one for me. So I got one of each for each of us. A little fidget, rainbow fidget guy for me. And at that point, I was running out of money, so I couldn't get all the other things I wanted to get from their booth. And especially, they already had, like, a lot of things put away at that point. So, all that fun. So that was from You Got Mail, because I had more, and then I had to put them back. So, that was from that booth. Now, on to the very first one I hit today before the cosplay contest, where I actually had time. So this one, I think, is the one booth I spent the most at. And their name is Blue Bellsbury? Armory? Something Armory. Yeah, anyways, awesome. So I had tons of time to pick out things with them, because at this shop, because, and it's where I spent probably most of my money, because I had already, oh, that's right, Greta put her, the one who cosplayed Blossom in the thing, she's a special guest, and she's a part of our group, and also does an amazing mirror cosplay. And she has her own little Hall of Heroes thing, and her booth is called Props and Cons Cosplay. She's amazing. She's actually one of the judges, one of the 3 judges for the cosplay contest and whatnot, and does panels and stuff too. Anyways, she must have snuck that in my bag. But back to, I'm not gonna try the name again. Okay, but yeah, them. First one I went to today, because I knew I was going back there, and this is where I got the most. So, got nuts. It's probably where I spent the most money. So, let's do our earrings. Oh, this is actually really smart, having their contact information on, like, as the backs of putting the jewelry on. So, earrings. Turn them all right side up again, and there's their contact information. So I got oh, okay, they're separate, that's right. I was about to say, I got some for him too. Okay, these are for me. So I got myself some Pride earrings here, and some more Pride earrings. And I love that. It said made with love, and it's so great. I love that so much. They were the only ones that had that too. So I just love that so much. And I love that these earrings are basically kind of like fidget toys. Because like they're not attached. So they're like just the rose of the color, which is just amazing. Also, she at this booth does, and she says she saw a Renaissance fair, and like definitely, and someone doing this, and it was so awesome that she had to do it too, because it blew her mind, which is amazing. Apparently does Velcro, and just Velcros, so you just like take it off the Velcro on the spinny things that you know that displays all the earrings and stuff, and it just Velcros, and then yeah, like this is so smart. But yeah, so she's like, I saw someone else do that at a run fair, and it blew her mind, so she said to use the idea too, and I think it's brilliant. Oh yes, and these are by earrings for me. The purple doesn't show up well in this camera, but that is a distinct purple. It's just blending in with the blue here. But it is a distinct purple. It's just not showing right in this camera. But yeah. Yeah, just like these purple ones on the bottom aren't showing purple. They look dark blue, but they are purple, like, when you actually see them. That's crazy. Okay, so she put them in 2 different bags for me and my roommate. Those are for me, and these are for my roommate. Okay, if we don't want to break things, so I'd rather not ruin them to get them out. Oh, that's just the sticker again in there. Okay, cool. So, these are for my roommate. I took pictures of this stuff yesterday, and showed them to him, so he would, they would, be able to kind of pick out what they wanted. So, again, they love the black, purple, and silver. So we got that. And then they picked out this bracelet that said they really liked the colors. That pop of yellow is so nice. And I agreed, so I got that one for them. And, again, that black, purple, silver, I got that. They like bracelets. And then also a trans one. At least I believe this is a trans one. For them, so there's that too. And I also, as a bonus, she threw in, she said I could pick a keychain for free. So I went ahead. Right. I went ahead and picked out this one, and the really cool thing, and I'm going to give this to my roommate, is this is the glow-in-the-dark ones. And I kid you not. So I will literally... and see if this shows up. Do you see that? I just turned off all the lights. It's probably because it's been in a bag all day, but can you see that glows in the dark? Can you see where it is on the camera? Can you see me moving in a circle? Up and down? It's just probably because it's been in the bag the rest of the day, so it doesn't have as much sun, but it is glowing. I know that. And it's going to glow even more once it gets a real sunlight. That's not in a building. So yeah, it's really super cool. And once it's actually charged real good, from real, like, direct sunlight, like, it's gonna be so cool. So yeah, those are the glow-in-the-dark scales I choose for that. So, there we go. That is all, and that's the end of my stuff that I got from the convention, Hall of Heroes 2026 convention. So yeah, super duper cool. Oh yeah, put this guy in there too, and Yami in there too, and these guys, and the keychains. Okay, we know. So yeah, there we go. Stuff I was able to get at the convention this year. Hooray! Lasting memories, and this is my last convention of the year as far as I'm aware, because I'm not going to Indianapolis Comic Con this year because money. I knew I would just go ahead and spend lots of money here and then just be happy, because otherwise just driving there and all the other booths and stuff there, yeah, no, this is not going to be a good idea. So and so I'll splurge at this con, and that'll be my last one of the year before I go to college this fall. The very least, last one of this, when I'm up here in my hometown, this year. I don't know. Anyways, yes, that's the plan so far. So, yay! So that was all my stuff for this. This is Sailor the Yoke for Life signing off. I will see you guys next time. Oh yeah, actually, a Sailor Moon thing here. Sailor the Yoke for Life signing off. See you guys. Bye.